Good day my friends, here is WanSaweR and welcome in this video. Today I will show you how to install the mod Aristeia Remastered, which is the mod for Total War Rome Remastered. Now, if you don't know about this mod, I'll tell you this, that Aristeia is the mod which is, how can I say this, telling us the story of the Trojan Wars. Basically, it is something like what Total War Troy is trying to portray, okay, the Trojan War. Difference is that this mod is of course for Rome Remastered. And by the way, I should also mention that this mod Aristeia came before Total War Troy. Why? Because Aristeia came when there was Rome Total War, which means the classic Rome. Okay, but since the release of Rome Remastered, this mod Aristeia was of course remastered as well, which means that this mod was ported from the original Rome Total War to the Rome Remastered. So basically this mod is telling the story of the Trojan Wars way before the game Total War Troy. So if you like game Total War Troy, you might also enjoy this mod as well, because this mod is of course for Rome Total War, for Rome Remastered, and it is telling us basically the same story, the story of the Trojan Wars. And of course, this mod is also for those guys who prefer, the older games like Rome Total War or Medieval 2 compared to, let's say, newer games like Total War Troy or Pharaoh or Warhammer. Okay, so basically, if you are the type of guy or girl who likes Trojan Wars, but you prefer, older games compared to Total War Troy or Pharaoh, then this mod is for you. And if if you are a type of person who enjoys Total War Troy, but also wants to play the older games like Rome Total War, in this situation Rome Remastered, and also in the same time period, so as Total War Troy, then also this mod is for you. That's why I decided to make this tutorial on how to install properly this mod. Okay, so the first thing, of course, what you need is, to have a Total War Rome Remastered on Steam, which means that you of course need to buy this game, okay, on Steam. Then you will of course go here to Rome Remastered Workshop, Steam Workshop, and you will type Aristeia, and here you got this mod, okay, Aristeia Remastered, the Epic Circle. That's right. And what you will do, you will just click subscribe, okay? So you will click subscribe, and the mod will be installed to to your Rome Remastered. When you are done with this, you will then go, okay, and you will click play Rome Remastered, okay. And now, as you can see, here we got of course this. You know what I mean. Okay, we will just click play. And as you can see, this thing emerged, which means that here you need to make sure that this is checked, okay? Okay, you need to make sure that this is checked, because if you are installing the mods to Total War Rome Remastered, here in this mod manager, you need to make sure that this mod is checked, okay? Otherwise, the mod will, how can I say this, will not be enabled, okay? That's what you need to do. Now, this Aristeia Remastered is compatible only for Total War Rome Remastered. It is not, let's say, compatible for, as you can see, Barbarian Invasion, and it is not compatible also for Alexander. Here it is written, the mod creator has marked Alexander as incompatible with this mod, and the same also did with Barbarian Invasion, which means that if if you want to play this mod, you need to have this. Okay, Total War, Rome Remastered, not Barbarian Invasion, and not Alexander. So make sure that that this is checked, okay, and just click play, and the game will run. And here we are, guys. As you can see, Total War Aristeia Remastered was successfully installed and also activated. So before we start a new game, I should mention several things. I disable the music because I don't know if the music here is copyrighted or not. That's why I disabled, the music. And the last thing, we will go to the graphics, and here in the graphics, you see this unit color scheme. You need set this to the realistic. If you have, for example, vibrant, which is original, all of the icons of your units will be the peasants. I will explain this to you, okay? Or let's say, yeah, I will show you. And of course here, when you go to a new game, here you got the 4 different campaigns to choose. You got Aristeia campaign, then you got Aristeia campaign sandbox, the Iliad, and the Cypria. And basically, difference is mostly between Aristeia and between those that this is something like a heavily scripted campaign, while this is basically the sandbox. So for this, for the sake of this video, we'll go to the sandbox. And here we'll choose, of course, the faction. And since this is about the Troy, we will choose Troy. Now, I should also mention here that the names of all the factions, as you can see, are in ancient Greek. Like for example, here you got the name Larteidai. Here you got the Telamonidae. Here you got the name Asclepiadae, or here you got Dardanidae. Now Dardanidae, of course, is Troy. Okay, so here we got the Trojans. Okay, or here we got Tiestidae. Here we got Bellerophon. Here we got Kikones, Mayones, or here we got the Oineidae. Basically, as you can see, we got the names in ancient Greek. Now, since this is Aristeia, this is about the Trojan Wars, we will of course choose Troy. So Dardanidae, okay? Let's and start a new campaign. Wait. Alright, so here we are. So as you can see, here we are as Troy. The campaign map, as you can see, it is basically similar, just like in Total War Troy, where you got the Greece plus Asia Minor. So you know the parts of Anatolia. And of course, here we have a Troy, and
my lord,
and this is exactly the thing which I was talking about. That you got the units, but all of the icons are the peasants. So we will basically go to the graphics, and here we will choose realistic. Okay. And you will see the difference. Why?
prepare to ambush.
Why it is good,
Sir,
yes. As you can see, the unit icons are finally correct. So this is the reason why you should, in the settings, go to the graphics and set this to the realistic, not to the vibrant, because if you go to the vibrant, all of those icons will be the peasants. Here in this situation, you got of course the correct unit icons. Right. So yeah, as you can see, the mod works as it should be. Everything was successfully installed, and yeah, right. Here we got Priamos.
Sir!
Here we got our good boy Hector.
Sir!
Here is Dephobos,
My lord!
Helenos,
Sir!
Lycaon. Where is Paris?
Sir!
Troy,
Orders!
Troilos. Where is Paris?
Orders!
Oh, here he is. Okay, so here we got our good boy Paris. Yeah, basically, you know, Dutch Run Wars. So yes, if you prefer this time period, but you prefer older games compared to Total War Troy, then of course this mod is for you. If you like Total War Troy, but you want also to try, you know, this time period in different game, then also this mod is good for you. That's right. So, okay guys, so this is the end of this video. I hope that this tutorial video was useful. Um, Consider subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below of course. Um, Visit me on social websites like Twitter and Instagram, and we will see in the next video. So see you later guys, and have a nice day.